I'm gonna force you to consider Jesus Christ.
I am the law of Moses.
Because the information I'm about to present to you is so profound that if you don't at least go, well, that's very interesting, I'm gonna go ahead and take the liberty of assuming that generally you like to refrain from critical thought. So the parallel we see here, Moses brings the people the law, but because Moses transgressed, he could not bring the people into the promised land. The only way the people were able to get into the promised land was when an individual named Joshua came and led them there. Joshua is another word for Jesus. So because man could not meet the standards of the law, it was up to Jesus to get the Israelites to the promised land. And this is why Jesus came and said, I did not come to abolish the law, but to fulfill it.
Are you claiming to be the Messiah? Or are you merely claiming to speak for the Lord as a prophet?
Yes.
You are a false prophet.
Whoa, that is quite a thing to say.
Jesus, maybe we should leave.
Lazarus, you're his friend. You cannot be involved.
You know what the law of Moses says.
We are all his friends, Aaron. We cannot say things like this.
Jesus, stand up at once.
Rabbi, please.
Rabbi Benjamin has asserted false prophecy, and I cannot argue.
You said you saw the miracle.
He's saying only he can save
He
us.
did not use those words.
It's what I meant.
Jesus, you're not helping.
Stop. Jesus, if you do not renounce your words, we will have no choice but to follow the law of Moses.
I am the law of Moses.
Jesus' atoning sacrifice reconciled the issues and the transgressions humans had made in their covenantal promise. Now keep in mind, these are all things that took place pre the Davidic covenant. But nonetheless, let's look into some other prophecy that took place in the Old Testament before Jesus was even born. Isaiah 53. Jumping forward into the New Testament, Jesus provides the sacrifice that he says he's going to. Parallels can be seen in the stories such as Adam and Eve, where after Adam and Eve transgressed, they tried to cover themselves. But because of their inadequacy, it was up to God to cover Adam and Eve. Thus, in the same way, we are inadequate to meet the law, and it's up to Jesus Christ to cover us in the blood in order to be sanctified for eternal life, to meet the promised land.